Hello travellers, welcome back to the Battle in Barrow. Today we are going to be doing a terrain review video. So I'm getting back into Middle-earth SBG and doing some Warhammer fantasy stuff as well. So I want to sort of look at some terrain for those kind of games. And I'm a massive fan in Warhammer of Wood Elves, and in SBG I want to get some Rivendell, Lothlorien terrain. So to ease myself in, I thought I'd have a look at an MDF kit. It's going to be from TTCombat. We're going to look at this sort of Elven bridge. We're going to assemble it and see if I can just paint it up. Maybe, I don't know, make some improvements. Don't know what, no, maybe just, I'm thinking of where it's sort of square, just sort of round off the edges. But yeah, I'm not doing too much because it already looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to look at this. Yeah, this is inspired, what I want to say, inspired by the Lothlorien bridge you see in the Peter Jackson movies. I always feel like Lothlorien and Rivendell have an architectural sort of heart they share. They're, you know, rather than sort of the Mirkwood, sort of the realm of Mirkwood, that sort of doesn't. It has its own distinct flavour to it, whereas Lothlorien and Rivendell sort of share some sort of something there that they share. So I figured this would be great for both. So yeah, that is the plan for this video. So yeah, let's get this on the table and have a look. So yeah, it's in this comes shrink wrapped. Yeah, shrink wrapped. It's MDF. It's a few mil thick MDF. Why am I doing? Why am I? That's telling that. It's just getting. Waste any time. Oh, look, I don't think this is going to be too complicated to put together. I don't know if you ever used TTCombat before. I have. I've done a few. I did a Wizard's Tower. Well, I took TTCombat and sort of did a Wizard's Tower with it. It was a TTCombat Wizard's Tower, but tried to add stonework to it. And the big ship build was a TTCombat kit. I really like them. They're reasonably priced. And okay, it's double shrink wrapped. So this, normally with these, you don't get the instructions. They're available online, so that's fine. Not a big deal. So we're just going to initially look at the pieces. I'll assemble it, and then when we're assembled, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to. I don't like the word. I keep using the word improve, but you know, saying that these aren't good. These are great kits, so it's not improvement. It's tweaking, I guess. So these are, oh god, always nice to smell that. Nice burnt wood, I love it. So yeah, I'm coming all that thick, 3 or 4 mil thick. And so my plan is just to file over the edges, just to round them off. Anything when you paint sometimes is you lose. They have this detail etched in, which is great. When you paint them, you kind of lose that. So that's a this is going to be on the floor of the bridge. So I got to see how I feel about that. I might try and lightly wash over this, just to see. So it's 3 sheets, and that is what we're making. So I'm going to assemble it. So the first thing we are going to need is the instructions. So you just go to the website, find the page for the product, and normally there's instructions here. Just download those. One thing to note is if you download the Elven bridge instructions, you're going to get the sort of Elven pagoda terrain for some reason. But if you download that, I'm going to do the pagoda, you get the bridge. So that's just one thing to do. This is 17 steps, so I'll crack on with this. If you watch like the ship build or the Wizard's Tower, you'll know how to do this, but just in case you haven't, these will have little tabs in, and the easiest way to do it is just come with a knife and just cut through them. That's probably making the mic pop a lot, and you might have to tidy up the burrs if you like. Here it is all assembled, looking good. Like it as is. You can leave it as it is, or we can paint it. What I'm going to do is I just want to make improvements, wrong word, enhancements. Just want to see if I can just take away the squareness of things. So by this, I'm going to. And after all that whittling, this is what it looks like. Much more organic. So what I'm going to do now is get some paint on this. I'm painting it white, so I want it to look like Lothlorien. I sort of took some bits off here just so I got that circle sticking out on both sides as well. That was just a case of getting the knife in and lifting it up. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. Happy with how it looks at the moment. So I'm going to get some white paint on it to begin with. And for this, just going to use some Studio Black paint. It's Studio acrylic paint. Blob of it in. Nice and watered down. It's almost going to be a wash. Here it is at this stage, and you can still see all that lovely detail. Now, just add a bit of contrast. I am going to add some contrast paint, some white contrast paint. So that's what I'm going to apply now, in patches. So, all over. Effectively weathering it. Painting wise, that is going to be largely it. I've seen a picture looking at the Lothlorien movie prop where their path is like wooden slats, but that's a different model, different thing, so I'm leaving mine white, but that is it. But now for a little bit of weathering, nothing too over the top. I'm going to take some of this Corlia green shade, drop a bit down on my dry pad, and then really water it down. So what I'm going to do is come and put it underneath and then sort of almost rub it off straight away. Just want this to be a subtle, kind of mildewy, maybe a bit here, not a lot, and this stuff just in places, just to what, again, this might not even be showing up on camera, but what I want this to be is more a case of if it's not there, you'll notice it rather than if it is there. Maybe this down on the top where water might gather, but not on this bit here, just over the bit where it's going to be over the river now. So again, I think I'm getting this right if you can't see it. Next I'm getting this camo green. This is a really super old pot, so it's really dry. It's almost powdery, which is perfect for my needs. What I'm going to do is just come in with this, and so I'll just add it onto the bottom where this has been, sort of maybe on the riverbank, maybe on the post here. Again, it's going to be more subtle. Hopefully you're not going to notice it too much, but you'll notice it if it wasn't there. It's more, that's what I'm going for. Your eyes would pick up that there should be weathering rather than picking up that there's weathering there. Waffle, 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 feel dead air. Okay, already done that side. I think we go into these little gaps here. Once done that, one final step, that's going to be add some leaf litter in. There is a weathered final stage, coming with some EVA glue. Just going to dab it into the corners here. So just going to sprinkle some of this foresty leaf litter in. Just get some leaves in there. Just acts as fun, a bit of weathering, bit of wear and tear there with leaves and dirt's blown in. Heavy as or light is what you want with this. And I'm going to leave this to dry, and we'll take a look at it. But that will be it once we've done this for this project, this video. We'll look at it all set up in a minute. But whilst I'm doing this, I always like to take the time to thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for subscribing. Always thanking you for your comments, because that means a lot. I love reading them. Is something you'd get hold of? Have you ever bought any TTCombat stuff? Let us all know in the comments, and let me know what you think of them stuff. And okay, yeah. I'm going to carry on with this, and next time you see this, we'll set it all set up on the table. Bye 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 bye.